Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar.
This is Danny over here
We're coming
on the
to
other side.
we're coming to you live from Twitch. Uh,
Twitch.
we're gonna keep repeating this until one happens. But we're trying to build a community. It's fun to interact with, talk to you. And if there's
Like,
any disagreements or if there's any information that we're missing, y'all can chime in. You know,
yeah.
today we have
For those watching on YouTube, go to the twitch.tv/uncguru or UNQ I think Oscar likes to say it that way.
yeah, it sounds better.
And then you can join our live stream and just kind of join the shenanigans, see what happens.
Yeah, I do like that UNQ gives a unk sound or whatever, because
And Unc.
yeah, because we're kind of and we give off unk vibes now. I'm about to be an
Yeah.
uncle, so
Aren't you an uncle already?
ah
You're not in the loop.
yeah, no, a lot of friends have kids already, so
You're
unk,
an uncle. You're an uncle.
yeah,
You're an uncle
I'm
now.
an unk,
You're an uncle,
so
okay?
unk guru,
The Uncle Gurus
yeah,
was the new name. Los
yeah,
Tios. Hey, that's not a bad podcast. Los Tios podcast. Don't steal the name, right? Anybody?
yeah. Go make the YouTube channel right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder if it exists. It's good. It sound
Uh,
it sounds like something that would exist.
Los Tios podcast. Let's freaking go.
Like iTunes.
Yeah, there is called Tios. It's funny because like it looks like their first episode or whatever. It says extraterrestres y ovnis,
Okay.
aliens and ovnis.
Yeah, over here it says El Podcast de los Tíos,
Yeah.
Videoteca de los Tíos, Los Tíos got those guys got lucky. They got the first
Yeah,
one.
Los Tios podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's another one, the 100 episodes, Los Tíos. Oh, sorry, Danny.
Well,
Late.
that's all right.
We're too late.
That's okay. That's okay. It's just it took us a while to be Tios.
Yeah.
I cannot be a Tio. Well, no, I can be a Tio. Stacy has siblings. I cannot be a Tio.
I,
Probably not.
like whenever your cousins have kids, I know they say the second cousin. Not calling a little nephew.
Oh, that's the one thing I talk about with Stacy because there's like, well, to me, I would call those sobrinos segundos or like second nephews, because second cousin to me would be your cousin that comes from your grandparents tree ra- rather than your parents tree. And so no, your grandparents, something like that. And so then it's like I think it's like grandnephew, not grandnephew, second nephew, second cousin, second uncles, but then she calls them second cousins, ones removed or something like that. It's kind of, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a lot of work.
That seems harder to me, but she claims it's easier. I don't know.
Because my daughter will address my close friends as their tios and tias. See, that's what I think should be it. A lot cooler.
No, if I have a kid, only those that give them money, they get to get called. They get to call them tios. Like if they give them $10, then it's all right. That's your tio. If they don't give him shit, nah, that's not your tio. That's
But
that's
what if I'm cheap?
well, that's fine. If they can call you tio on the weekends only. If that's the case.
Yeah,
Depends. You gotta buy that. It's like a membership. Why is Rick on the chat only, dude?
he said he was too busy to come in and chime in, bro. There's a lot of crazy topics today that you're gonna miss. Somebody died.
Ese es tu tío culo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So like we got a lot of spicy topics. There's
A
there's
ver.
there's gonna be like a very heated debate because Danny's like pro capital, anti worker, anti. But he's gonna take
Not anti-poor people. Not anti-poor people. Oh shit.
so you're pro poor people. You want more of them.
Well, it depends how you define it, right?
Yeah.
Like you're anti meaning like you don't want them, or you don't
Well,
want
it sounds like
them around.
you want more of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Like
know,
well, how do you define it?
it's another
Yeah.
another group of people to exploit for your shenanigans. But yeah, so Danny, let's do a little catch up. What's up? How you been? What's new? What's popping?
Nah, not much. Just been busy with work. I got cut. You can actually see the red on the video on the camera. I
Oh
think.
yeah, I
See
remember.
that? I got a nice cut.
But
Um,
that didn't happen at work, right?
Unfortunate. Well, I work from home,
It
so could you
happened on the
blame
clock.
me? Something on the clock.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
always funny,
You
right?
have to sue
Like how does that
yourself.
work?
You have to sue yourself
Yeah.
for workers' comp.
Well, no, I mean I work at home, but I work for someone. I just happen
Yeah,
to be at home. But
yeah. As
yeah,
someone who works on the computer, like hurting your fingers, it's got to be like
So
hurting the merchandise.
I got cut, and then Rick wanted to play Fortnite, and
Yeah,
so I got on, and I had like this kind of big, like I put paper around it with like the what's it called, the tape, the medical tape,
no,
and
like fucking um, what's it called that they're always all like the great tape called
the great it's the
duct tape.
I was
Yeah, like
duct tape.
yeah, just
Yeah,
just put
yeah.
duct tape on it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have, but it was bleeding a lot, so I had to like wrap it in paper and then put that tape just to keep it like really tight. And so then when we come and play, I'm like, oh, you don't use your thumb a lot, but you do because I play with mouse and keyboard, so I jump with space, so I got to use my thumb. And
Yeah,
so it was funny because every time I try to
yeah.
jump,
And
sometimes I hit
ladies
another
and
button.
gentlemen, that is healthcare in America. All comes around full circle.
All comes around full circle, yeah. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I think I've just been working and so it's cold, bro. Look, I got a new beanie sponsored by Abel. The what did we call him? The fishing guru?
Fishing. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
you were wearing a United Healthcare.
it was. I had to paint it red and move some of the letters around. No, this is Abel had like a fundraiser for one of his classes, and so we gave him some stuff for it, and I got a free beanie and a water cup. So that's why I'm wearing it today. It got a little chilly outside. It's not that bad right now, but supposed to get colder, I guess.
Yeah,
What
like
about you?
um, I like the but for catch up, my you remember that lens I won for the photography company
Yeah, you were gonna receive it.
finally arrived, and yeah, no,
So?
just today we had our company lunch.
Mhm.
A lot of cool stuff. The weather's been awful. I haven't been able to use the lens. It arrived and then immediately there's just bad weather, and then the sun sets at like 5. So
Yeah, I don't
I
like
get
that
out of work
time
and
change, dude.
I can't even do anything.
I don't like that time change, dude. Like you get out and it's dark outside and
Aquí once again they're talking about getting rid of daylight savings. Like, dude, that is literally the only thing we do to try to save this damn planet. Trying to get rid of it.
which what is daylight savings? Is that the other time or this time?
This time, it's so that you
Yeah,
go
get rid of it.
to sleep earlier.
Yeah, but you don't, and you just have the lights on.
Well, it's
So
like
might
it's
as well get rid of it.
why no, don't get rid of it. It's the only thing we do to save energy.
But we still have the lights on. We still keep them on. We
Yeah,
still
but
have
you are not everybody. There's a lot of people who just like see the sun
who
down.
are night
They're
owls who
like
like to do stuff at night.
re- re-
And they don't
re-
wake up early.
no, no. Remember during the eclipse that people were like, "Yo, pay attention to animals because they're dumb. They think it's
Yeah, but we're not animals, and we like to
eh."
do stuff at any time. Well, I mean, you could claim that we're a type of animal, but we're
Yo,
not that type of animal.
since daylight savings, I come home. I take naps. Explain that, huh?
Well, that's just you, bro.
What? I'm an
I just
insomniac. I never nap.
well, that's that you. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, but to me, it's not. I mean, I go to sleep around the same time. It doesn't really change my sleep schedule, which means now I have lights on earlier than I normally do.
Yeah.
So from that part, from my perspective, it's worse.
No,
Um,
I think people go home. That's my guess. I think I think it was proven during like the world wars and stuff. And it's just that's the only reason it stuck. I remember Eric was on and he thought it was because of farmers.
that's what they say.
No, but it's not the real reason why. You would assume
No.
and it makes sense of why people would think that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, if the like if the light is out, more longer during the day, you can go do more shit, and you just take advantage of the free sunlight.
Yeah, the
So
point is don't
like
go out. Electricity isn't the only thing harming the planet. But
well, I know that, but I mean, you still have to go to work and come back, so that still happens regardless.
how
What happened?
does energy says savings is intended to save energy by shifting the hours of daylight in the evening, meaning people use less artificial lighting during times.
It's more of a morning
Oh, so
person versus
yes,
a night person. Like the people in the morning, well, they use less light because it gets brighter earlier.
yeah,
And then people that work at night, well, they use more electricity because they're working at night and it gets darker
but I think
earlier.
there's less of them.
There is less of them, of course.
Yes, there's less
And so
lighting needed.
yeah, I
I
mean that's kind of I mean that's what I understood is that
yeah, why
because it gets brighter earlier in the day, then you take advantage of waking up early and you already have light outside versus if it's dark and you wake up early to work and it's dark where you're gonna have to turn on your lights and everything to work.
yeah. Well, I guess the whole shifting energy to the peak hours makes. I think that alone proves it. And then
Yeah.
look, here goes.
Still get rid of it.
It was
Get rid of
during
it.
World War. Well, I
Just
mean,
get rid of it.
dude, it's still not the only difference is the sun's gonna
Buy
set.
some solar panels. Just put
It
solar
just means the
panels.
sun is gonna set at 6 instead of 5, Danny. It's still gonna be dark early.
Yeah,
You do
but
get that, right?
I no, I understand that you get the same amount of light. It makes no difference, but
Yeah.
but the rest of our daily schedule doesn't shift around it. So for me, it doesn't like I don't like it. I've
You
never liked
work
it
from home. What does it matter? You're not out there.
because
I
not
leave.
because
There's no
right,
sun. I come home. There's no sun.
right. You're driving in the dark. You I would assume that you want to drive in the daylight still. Obviously from a perspective of saving light, like that doesn't matter much as far as you driving home because you're still driving. I'm just saying that as far as you like just feeling the day, you're like, oh man, I just it's 5. I just clocked out and it's already super dark. What am I gonna do now? That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's just kind of
It's also tis the season to be jolly, Danny. Like, have you already done your Christmas shopping?
some of it. Yeah, some of it.
Like a bunch of boxes back here.
You do. What you got me? We can open it right now. I'll pick it up later.
These fucking hands, bro.
YOLO, let's fucking go, dude. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's like I know you, bro. I know you've been in the mood to fight. So you scared Rick. So
Yeah, I did. I didn't mean it though. I mean it's all in jokes. I'm saving it for the guru
yeah,
clash,
it's like yo.
to be
Oh, I'm
honest.
sorry. I was violent towards you. It was just for jokes.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you know, you made it to the quarterfinals
I know. I
on
saw
fantasy
that, dude.
football.
I told you I was crawling my way back up.
Yeah, yeah. That means you're going against Tony, and if you beat him, then you're going against Rick.
I think I just beat him last week. Why am I playing him again?
That's where it put you.
And I beat Rick the week before.
So you're going against two people you beat. That puts you projected to finals, unless I mean I don't know how the game could be different because different people are in different bye week and whatever. But
Yeah.
uh,
Oh no,
yeah,
I gotta move some around right now.
for sure. I'm gonna have to beat the wife
Yeah.
because she passed
Yeah,
too.
man.
Unless Pete beats me and kicks me out. If he does, but he hasn't been paying attention either. So
Who? Rick?
Pete,
Oh, Pete.
Pete.
Surprised that there's still in.
Any, anyways, anyways, I feel bad for Esteban though because
Yeah.
he had an unlucky start, like a very very unlucky start, and it didn't really catch up with
It's
him.
just like there was tons of people who are injured like immediately straight out the gate.
Yeah, yeah.
What can you do? Yeah.
No hay nada que
All right,
hacer.
that's enough of football. I don't know what
Dale.
talking.
No, that's all we got.
All right, you want to get into some topics?
Let's do it.
All right, let's see what we got here. There's a long list. So, all right, before we get into this, you listen to the Kendrick
Kendra
Lamar
Lamar
album.
album. I did. I did.
Thoughts?
Bubble up. Ah, no,
Bubble up.
I think that was my favorite song. I think it was the one that had the catchiest thing. TB Up ain't bad because you can yell mustard. Uh, I also kind of enjoyed a bit the Peekaboo song.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, I don't think the other ones really. They didn't really hook me. I would say so.
Look
I
at
just
look at
kind of
look at this fucking review. This album changed my life. Kendrick Lamar's GNX album is nothing short of a masterpiece. A sonic journey that feels like both a blessing and a bold artistic statement. From start to finish, the album showcases Kendrick Lamar's unparalleled ability to blend through blah blah blah. God damn, dude. You motherfucker probably walks off limping of how hard he's writing. God damn. Okay, look, I thought it was look, first of all, I was embarrassed to be in the car. There's a term that the young people were throwing around like last year, or it was scaring the hoes. Like that type of
okay.
music is just freaking nails on chalkboard around women. And don't get me wrong, there's ladies who like it for sure.
Right, right.
But it's so embarrassing to be driving through the mountains with Lauda and I'm like, I'm sorry, we're listening. It was just like I liked like the song with SZA was great. I like the opening that
Okay.
I like the opening track. The Squabble Up sounded just like not like us, so it was a bop. Reminded us of,
Right,
of,
right,
of
right.
something great he had just done before. And then people really like that song where he's the mustard and 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 yeah, look, I think the album was cool, but god damn, this gaslighting we've been getting is insane. It is
So okay,
insane.
okay, got it. So let me ask something. And I think I asked this question before, so I feel like dumb
Yeah.
asking it again. But I'm gonna have to ask it again for continuity
Yo,
in the
but look
episode.
at these motherfuckers. 89 people found this helpful.
That's
Dude,
90 people,
oh my
bro,
god.
that changed
Dude,
their life
who the
for
fuck
the
is
better.
going through reading like these reviews and like being like, yeah, oh, yep. It's just freaking just what is the word? Uh it's when you're checking your bias and you're like, yeah, like they agree with me, so I must be right.
Like echo chamber.
No, well, and it is an echo chamber for sure, but there's a word like that you're just checking for approval based on
Mm,
you know.
mm. I'm not.
I'll think of
Doesn't ring the bell to
we'll
a
see
word,
if I
but
remember. It says GNX, the album we Kendrick Lamar fans have been waiting for. You can call this an early Christmas gift because it's
eh,
most certainly one to me. God damn, where do I even begin?
well, your brother Alex really liked it too. I think
Yeah,
it sounded like it. I don't know if that's exactly true, but he was very. I wish he was here right now so I could
yeah,
see
because
what else he has to say.
yeah.
But
I can't simply understand why people will call this album mid. From a musician perspective, he gives us creative lyrics and the beats to understand his perspective in life. The thing is that like it's not that it's bad music. It's just that like they're painting it to be like it's the greatest gift from God, you know? Or from Santa Claus, apparently. Yeah, it's just like straight up and it's just like I'm sorry, like I just can't. Yeah. But
so,
yeah,
so
so with that being
I guess
said,
go ahead.
your review.
Oh, well, I mean, like, I don't know, like, I have heard. I think I'm more in tune with Mexican rap and
Yeah,
stuff. I
yeah.
mean, you saw
Oh yeah,
my
we should pull up our Spotify.
yeah, you saw my Spotify
Yeah,
rap. Haha, you saw what I did there. No,
yeah, yeah.
and so don't
Oh
believe me.
shit.
And so what I was gonna say was like I don't know, like people like you got people like Drake also who are very popular, but I've never really I don't know. I never really caught on to their music. Like I think people that I like more, their music was more like the early 2000s, like Snoop Dogg and people from back in the day. I think I like their music more than the more current one. So for me, like Drake, Kanye, and all of this, like, even for Kendrick, I think before we even talked about Kendrick versus Drake, the only song that I have saved from Kendrick was "Humble." Other
Yeah.
than that, I didn't. I knew he was popular, and I knew he had won like awards and shit, and that he was big. But I was like, it's the only song that like I feel like I like that I enjoy listening. And with I think with Drake, the only song I have was Hotline Bling or whatever.
Yeah, those
And it's
those
like
two songs were like ridiculously big, so there you
right,
couldn't
and
go
I
anywhere
think that
without
right,
hearing either of them.
right, and I think there's a reason why they were big. They were catchy. There was something good about them. Okay, but other than that, like the rest, I don't. It doesn't really click with me. And that's the other thing is like I don't know how much of it. Obviously, you're gonna have people who are diehard fans. So just being a fan when the person you're a fan of gives you material,
Yeah, you're happy.
well, you're happy. And then there's people that maybe understand that are more connected to what the lyrics say, like the message of the song. So to me, those things are completely irrelevant, and it seems like when you listen to the lyrics, like obviously they're intentional, right? Like he's not saying things just because, at least it doesn't seem like it. But I don't connect with them in any sense. So from that part to me, it's like I don't really put much value into that. And I'm listening. I'm honestly just looking for something to listen and enjoy in the background than to be too analytical about like kind of like more a poetic way or anything like that. I don't know. Just it like I can't say obviously anybody who says it's bad is probably like not right, but at the same time, there's nothing about it that makes it memorable to me.
Other
Feel
than
like
the
I forget
mustard.
about it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean it's cool,
Yeah.
but like again, I feel like if 2, 3, 4 years from now, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And if it hadn't been for the podcast, if it hadn't been for the podcast and the fact that we talked about it, I don't think I would have even really paid attention to anything. Um,
Yeah.
but
No, no,
but
no.
there's
That makes
biases.
sense.
I think I listen. I think I listen way more to rap in Spanish than I do anything else.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, no, definitely. I saw
yeah.
your Spotify Wrapped, and I was like, I don't know what how who half of these people are, but they all look like they're just Spanish rappers.
No, it was the guy that got killed. He
No,
was the top three.
oh, the top three songs were his.
Yeah,
Oh damn!
the top three was his. The four number four was you,
Hell yeah!
and and number five was Santa Fe Clan.
Which
Uh,
one?
so the one with the ¿Por qué conmigo? I think the one where the album where he has like a skull, like he's a skull, and then there's the girl next to him. I don't know. And so again, oh, so those were my top five, and it's just Mexican rap. So it was kind of cool because I don't know if you did yours. At some point, do roastmyrap.com was that roast my rap?
I'll just send us some malware. How bad
Probably
is your
did.
music taste? Okay, it says upload your Spotify rap screenshot here.
Oh,
You want to send me
yeah. Hold on.
oh damn
Where
it,
do I
man.
send it to you in Discord or
Text
where?
it text it to me. I'm gonna do it through the cloud.
We're not supposed to text though.
What do you mean?
Didn't you see that FBI warning? Like iPhone users and Android users don't text to each other.
No, are you being for real?
I mean, for real, look it up. FBI warning text messaging.
Wait, what
You see it.
Stacy's laughing. Like it does not sound like something real. He says, mine was super mean. No. How dare they?
All right, text it.
He texted okay. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna
No, but
open
I'm being for
it.
real though. I'm being for real though. I am being for real.
What's the logic behind it?
Something about Chinese hackers found a way to intercept messages between iPhone and Android users and also among Android group chats.
Oh wow.
Something like that. How true it is, I have no idea. I didn't really
Oh
care
no,
to read it.
maybe send me the one at the very end, the one that shows the artist too.
Oh, and I don't have a picture. Hold on.
You can just go back to it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah.
available.
Yeah, yeah. I just have to go do it.
Yeah, yeah, go do it. How much time did you spend on music this year?
I think it was 50,000
But damn,
song minutes. Bro,
Lala,
I don't see it. Oh, rap.
Lala, what did yours say? He said I was super mean. Is this thing gonna freaking call me a beaner because of my choices? Mine's like super Mexican this year.
Yeah.
Now I have to try this. Yes, everybody try it and then let us know. It said that I had an identity crisis.
uh,
Yeah. Yo, upload it to the Google Drive. My thing's not working correctly.
the
Yeah,
Google Drive.
Google Drive. Down. Now I'm nervous. What if it says that I suck?
Ah, you remember 2 years
And I
ago
should
when we
and
did
I
this
should quit
shit?
making music.
Well, I mean, that's a completely different thing. But no, you remember 2 years ago when we thought he said we were wishful, and turned out it was wistful, and it was like depressed or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we've been terrible at interpreting stuff.
Yeah, we
It
are.
said 72% pretentious. No, gonna roast
Really?
us. Yeah.
Wait, where are you seeing it?
Allow that in chats.
Oh, Lara said it. Oh, okay.
Here goes. Found them. Both of them.
Okay, I put it on Drive. Everybody who's tuning in the YouTube video, go do your Spotify Wrapped. All right, and let us know in the comments what shenanigan you get
I think
from this. Is this some kind of AI tool that analyzes your song and gives you something, or it has to be, right?
probably
No,
just like a
maybe not.
chat bot that's thought to be mean.
What if it's just random? Like it doesn't even care what you put; it just randomly puts it, boop, and
Okay.
then you're like,
Okay,
"All
we're
right, go
ready.
ahead,
Who wants to go first? Me or you? Rock, paper, scissors?
dale."
Hey. Rock.
Wait, but I can see you, so you're gonna cheat. I
Okay.
wouldn't know if you won to 3 seconds later. All right, let's go.
Wait.
The public is the judge. Let's go.
All right.
All right,
Wait, are we going on
let's
go?
wait.
So
Well,
rock,
I was about
paper,
to ask that,
scissors, and then we just do it.
and then go.
No go.
Yeah, do it on scissor. Dale.
Okay. Wait, three. Wait,
2.
3, 2, 1. Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Ah, well, it's a tie. But
You put scissors?
yeah, I put scissors, but the delay was really bad. So I think we
Okay.
shouldn't do this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, pick a number from 1 to 10.
Do I say it out loud? Like
Yeah, tell me the number.
5.
6. I win. All
What?
right, you go
Yeah,
first.
that makes no sense. Ricardo said 3.
3, yeah.
All right, let's see. Ah, damn it. Now y'all know who my top is.
Jake Cole, the guy that had to say sorry. Wow.
Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over here.
Had to apologize to Kendrick.
He didn't have to. He chose to because he's a bigger person.
He felt that he had to, so he had to.
What? We have to give information.
No, I
Ah,
knew it. Nothing comes for free in this world. I freaking knew it.
Laura, how could you?
Just hit login with Google. Fuck it. No, just hit login with Google at the bottom. You don't. The more accounts you make, the more you have to keep track of. Oh yeah, sprites.ai. Hit continue. Let's go. All right, enter your last 4 of your social. All right, hit continue. Just hit continue. Whatever. Yeah.
Mother's maiden name.
Job title. What the fuck?
What?
Now what?
What do I do now? Don't click! Exclamation mark! No, no, no!
Too late. Go back.
You clicked the wrong thing. No, what did I do? Where am I at?
Oh, close that shit.
Wait, I need. Do we delete it?
No, close it. No, just close it. Nah, no pasa nada. All right, do it again.
Get started. It brought me back to the same spot.
No, close that again.
Okay.
Close it. Go back. Hit. Oh no. Wait.
Oh
Oh yeah. Okay. Do it again. Find out. Upload it.
God.
Pick it.
Ah, there it goes.
There you go.
Okay, let's go back.
Wow, they got us. They got us though. They
Okay,
got us.
okay. Oh, look, it gives you
Oh, yeah.
option: be meaner, be less mean, more toxic traits. Okay. All right. Why? I'm not. Fuck you. All right. So
That's not bad. Read it.
does this become bigger? Okay. Yeah. There we go.
I did.
All right. Let's see. So it says lost control issues. Lost control.
You lost control. You have issues. So you lose control.
How do how are you gonna listen to J Cole but still let Ivan Conejo make you cry in Spanish? Obnoxious, okay? Your regional Mexican obsession mixed with random indie track screams desperate. Culture bandwagoner, bitch.
Uh,
Toxic cowboy complex. Listens to Cristiano Nodal and Ivan Cornejo while drunk texting their ex Te extraño at 3 a.m. Laura, that's not true.
that was
That's
a trap by Laura. That's why
yeah.
she sent the
What
link.
the
All right, we
hell?
don't have to do mine.
Yeah,
Let's go.
no. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's
All
see.
right.
Let's more music, bros. Be meaner. Can we do another one? Do I just go back?
I guess just go back. Yeah. If
Oh.
we can go.
Whoa! Don't you dare! Look, this is all on you.
Dale.
And let's see what Danny's is gonna say. That you're a
Bunch
wannabe
of shit.
gangster.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was thinking.
All right, you want to read yours? Can you see it?
Mexicant get enough. Child, those 51,000 minutes of banda prove you're living your best Sunday morning
That is
telenovela
so
life.
positive. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not too bad. It used your
That's
song as part of the thing.
yeah.
75% delincuente. Your obsession with regional Mexican gangsta rap suggests you're desperately trying to seem tougher than you are. Damn.
Oh, that is so true.
Narco romanticizer alert. Thinks dating a cartel member would be spicy and cute while bumping El Coyote in their lifted truck. Well, Stacy is kind of a gang member. You know, she kind of
I, I
gotta be
I
careful.
I like that they call me a toxic cowboy though.
Yeah, yeah, toxic cowboy.
Yeah, but let's discuss your Spotify rap though.
Dale. It was cool because so this guy he got killed, right? Not like I don't know
Yeah,
if it was this year or the year before.
yeah,
And
lefty.
yeah, you know how towards the end, I don't know if they all the artists did it. I'm guessing not all of them, but there was like a
Wait,
message
wait,
from
wait, wait. Ricky says mine would say listen to new music.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Like I'm not a
And
member of a cartel. 23 and me says I'm a Viking.
yeah,
So
it does says she's a Viking.
okay, I'm sorry,
Why
Danny.
do the Vikings even listen? I don't know. Uh
Like just like the droning flute thing.
the drone. Oh, the droning flute.
Yeah.
Hmm. I know, but you know how like towards the end there's a message from your top artist. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, oh, the video was like a video with a message saying like, "Oh, thank you for keeping his memory alive by listening to his music," and there was like a little old clip of him saying thank you. So
Yeah.
that was kind of
Oh,
sad.
that's nice. What it is
Yeah,
sad that it's the Rick says the soundtrack to How to Train Your Dragon.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. They
They
listen to
listened
Aura.
to Aurora.
Aurora.
Aurora, Aurora,
Is that like
Aurora.
that skinny white lady? I
I don't
think
know. I have a cousin named Aurora. Does that count?
oh, Stacy listen to her.
Probably not.
But yeah, I like Santa Fe Clan. I think he's really good. Which songs did Coyote en su banda? I know the
They're
band.
all they're old.
They're old.
They're just all music that I kind of
Okay, okay. Look,
rediscovered, and I was just fucking going at it
okay. Go to
early in the year.
go to their account and what's like their top song that you like?
The top song actually, I think the not, song number 6 on the right
Yeah,
was from them. It's called rap. Oh, that's not
and I know you
it.
like
Number 6.
Julian Alvarez. Aquid is still number 5. How
I
is
didn't
it?
understand that. I didn't understand
You
that to
haven't
be
listened to
honest.
him in a while.
Well, I do have like one or two, but I didn't like spam listen to them. But maybe they did come out more than I thought. Number 6, No Puedo Olvidar Tu Voz. That shit is a banger, bro.
How'd you go sing
That
it?
song. No, I need music, bro.
We're
I
gonna
need outsiders music. I need outsiders music.
let me look up the karaoke
No, we're gonna get claimed, bro. We need the money.
for the
We need the
karaoke.
money because we don't have insurance no more. So we need the money to pay
What do you mean
for
no
when you
more?
get cut.
Never had
When you get
insurance.
cut. Yeah, that's true.
Let's just see my Pandora top 5. Man, fuck you. Get Spotify and be like the cool kids. All right, so a lot of you, I think I'm surprised my
Hey, Rick's top song was an ad. That's what it was.
the Xfinity
Yeah.
ad.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Rick refuses to pay for any streaming platforms. So every time we go over to like a barbecue or something, it's like literally like, oh, you listen to like one or two songs and then you get an ad, and
Right.
and he just like, and it's not gonna be broke. You know, I'm pretty sure like with as much as he drinks, he can like cut off one case, bro, and then just buy it Spotify. But keep inviting us.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
Cut a case from the one you're drinking, not the one we're drinking.
yeah. Yeah, so I've been listening to a lot of Spanish music as of late, which is um it's no surprise for me if I'm being honest. There's a lot of weird music on here.
Peso Pluma on your top five? Really?
The first one, La Intención,
Is
that
that the one with
Nodal. Yeah,
Oh, so you really like their do you really like their collaboration then?
it said that the song played like 50 times.
No, I'm not criticizing. I'm just asking because I didn't really spank me. I don't think I heard it that much.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm asking. Like you really liked it. And no te ofendas, güey. It's not
I like that a lot of people don't know that you say that music spanks, so you're like, it didn't spank me.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I didn't know it was gonna be my top song either. I love the song Lose Control. That's by Teddy Swims. I don't know if you ever heard that song.
Oh yeah, yeah. It almost spanked me. I would say that it almost did.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
But there was something about the song I didn't like that it made me not save it.
What part?
I don't know. There was just a part that I felt like I think he overdid it. Like I felt like it was too. If it's the song that if we're talking about the same
Uh,
song, I think it is.
uh, Lose
Yeah, that one. Yeah, there is a part where I felt like he overdid it,
Yeah.
and it made me a little cringe, a little bit, tiny bit, and I skipped it. But
Wow,
other
it's
than
such a
that,
great song.
other than that, like he obviously he can sing and he sounded really great. But it's just there's a little part that it made me not want to listen to over and over again.
Yeah.
It's happened. There's another song that I like It's also another rap song in Spanish, and I like the song, but there's a part where he says something that I think is so cringy. I'm like, kill this whole song for me.
Yeah. I'm not sure what song is number 4, if I'm being honest. I need to look.
Ya pedo, quién sabe. That's with Nodal
It's
and
Frontera.
Frontera, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
better. I think that one's better than the one with Peso Pluma, personally. All right, don't attack me. Don't
Yeah.
attack
And
me.
then
But I think
are you bored yet? Is it like it's an indie pop song from
that's the kids song from the English people, right? The
what?
little kids rapping.
No,
The little
that
kids.
no, that is the spark. That should have been number
The
one.
spark. That should have been
It
number
should have been
one
number one.
on everyone.
Yeah, yeah, but
I'm
this,
surprised, to be honest, that yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that Aquid was there and
yeah,
not like Grupo Frontera or like even the Coyote. Well, the Coyote was up there.
yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that your song is in the top five. I didn't even listen to it that much. What did you do? You hacked me. You hacked me. That's what happened.
Well, it's a great song, and everybody should definitely check out
It is a
Sunday
great
Morning
song.
Serenade.
It is the
Yeah,
best song this fool has put out in forever. So go check it out.
yeah. Oh, and I finished my project fully.
Yeah.
I just got to release it now.
When are you planning to release it?
I was thinking at the beginning of the year.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like January 1st or like
maybe
you
it's just
know, you
because
give it.
people don't really listen to stuff when they're at home with families. Like you need it while they're at work, while they're bored. So I was thinking
Hmm.
maybe the first Friday.
What about the first
Like
day kids go back to school? So bus drivers can jam to it.
what
No,
day is that?
Stacy, what's the first day of school? She should know. I think it's the 7 or something.
I like that.
Look, put it on the 6 and put that Los Reyes Magos brought it or something.
Oh, and Jan 6 is my favorite day. So
Ahí está.
that was the insurrection.
That's what I'm saying. You drop it.
Yeah.
Maybe it calms down people. It will calm
Oh,
down people. They'll listen to it and they'll be like, peace.
yeah, yeah.
I'm done.
You shouldn't do Jan 6 2.0, right?
No, no, we don't need to.
All
Cálmense.
right.
Cálmense.
All right.
Cálmense.
Now that we've discussed the Kendrick Lamar stuff, remember I told you on the very first song that he threw a diss at Andrew Schultz?
You're right.
So
Right.
Andrew
Yeah.
Schultz responded in a lame ass way. Yeah, so let's see what you think. All right, everybody ready? You said I don't know for next year.
No, we're not talking about next school year. Just 2025, like when we come back from Christmas break. All right, go for it. We'll see the.
Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he can do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love
January 9th.
January 9th. Okay.
Yeah.
to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only.
Have you ever laughed at anything as hard as this dude's studying to laugh? Like anything?
I think one time when Esteban said "close your eyes" and Rick like did a kissy face, that I think I did. I think I might have done that.
Okay. That's not.
It's been very few times in my life where. And I don't have a loud laugh, so I don't.
Yeah.
Fake
Fake
news.
fake news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah. Oh, Rick. Have you watched this clip? Have you seen any of this? Yeah. Look how uncomfortable this dude looks throughout this entire conversation. All right.
Thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, if it's
Wait,
me and
what?
Kendrick, no, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let.
I'm just.
So this is their podcast, right? Because I think him and the guy
Wait.
laughing hard. Does the main guys?
Yeah.
Aren't they the two the main ones? Okay. And are the other two, are they guests or are they part of the?
Yeah, they're always there, but they're like the live laugh track. Yeah. Yeah,
We
and
need
like
that.
a lot
Somebody to
of
laugh
us are
in
like
the back.
cringe. Yeah, we definitely do. But
laugh in the
dude,
back.
literally is like, oh, you told me not to make fun of black women. Well, what if I rape you? Like what the hell? It is the sidekicks. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. We need sidekicks. This is such a weird ass response. I don't think I have the entire clip of here. I thought I was gonna go into the other part. They also go down a whole rant of basically attacking all of hip hop too. And they're all like, "Oh, you don't want us to make fun of black women, but you make rap music, which rap music like sexualizes and degrades black women. Have you ever considered that?" It says, "Now taking applications for sidekicks." It says, "I thought Matt Rife was the guy making fun of black women." No, I don't know if he's done it before, but no, it was this dude. I told you it was the guy with the Nazi haircut.
No, you mentioned his name last episode.
Yeah, yeah. Well, before he didn't have this half of the hair right here, so he had a really dumbass haircut. Yeah, but the he's like he's coming to Houston. Oh, Matt Rife is right. I don't know about this dude yet, but
I think he came to Houston. Him, not Matt Rife. I think he came to Houston at some point. It must have at some point.
Well, I was driving down the street and I saw a poster of Matt Rife's. I think it's him. But yeah, fuck Matt Rife too.
Why are you pulling this picture up, Mark? Why are you doing this?
Look, put up that picture with him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Hey, look, and for a second, Travis Kelce's girl. Motherfucker knows that's Taylor Swift. He's like, are you kidding me?
Well, that's the joke, right? I think even Rick like says that joke because it's the
no.
NFL versus...
There's a difference between like obviously like during the conversation between that, but this is like talking towards Kendrick Lamar, right? What does the man have to do with this? Can you not acknowledge Taylor Swift for who she is?
Well, no. At this point, like part of the joke that he's doing is using the Travis Kelce girlfriend, and that's just. I think that's what the whole argument of people going like NFL versus Taylor Swift type thing. And I don't think that.
No, I didn't. I think it's a bit blatant misogyny. But if you if you think that he's playing 3D
I
chess,
think. Well, I
bringing up
think that's.
football
Well, no,
in a not football.
no. I just think that that's just been a comment that a lot of people made online already. That is, I mean, it's not funny that he repeats it, but it's just
Yeah.
going along with that wave, I guess.
I get it in the football setting, but right now he's using it to attack her, like attack Kendrick Lamar because he's short, you know. Which is a fine joke saying for comparison, but I think it's more misogyny than football. Yeah, using misogyny as a joke.
Oh my god, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh yeah.
And we're in the elevator and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it,
Yeah.
I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta have my pants. I got.
Yeah. For me, it just keeps devolving further and further down, you know, and
Right.
you know, like, look, I get it. Like, you're trying to prove how edgy you are. You throw a trans joke in between the two. You attack women. It's just like Kendrick Lamar just literally said, just don't let any white comedian make fun of our black women. Is the punchline that Kenny is short? Well,
I think he's trying to say that he's small, right?
Yeah,
he cannot defend himself.
That is ultimately what it is. Yeah, like that he needs security because he's so small.
'Cause in the beginning, he mentioned something about all the gangsters. Yeah, they could do whatever they want with me, but not Kendrick or something like that.
Why does everyone want to fuck? No, Lauda. That's what he's. That's not where this is going. Yeah.
Gotta do something.
Yeah.
I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit, but if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt. I could be romantic with him, and there's nothing he could do about it. To the point, like, I think I'm so charming, he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like, whap, 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 whap. Let me suck it up. You want to talk about another album called Damn. Be humble. Sit down.
These guys get
Well,
paid so
it's
much
'cause-
money
it's
to try to be funny.
So I think for Laura, there is no punchline. I think it's just the whole mood of the 2 minute and 43 second or that part is just mocking Kendrick that he's small and that anyone could get away with anything physically with him and there's nothing he could do about it. So he's just making fun of his physique and using, I guess, sexual stuff to convey that.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
how I see it.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't need like a whole 3 minutes of him just talking about raping Kendrick
Like
Lamar.
at first, whenever he says that, whenever he says it the first time, like, okay, like, all right, that's the punchline. Then after that is the same thing in different ways. And that's the part where it just gets long-winded, I think.
And this is why you need good sidekicks because they did not stop laughing. You know,
Yeah,
that's what we need.
I mean, ain't his podcast a lot like that though? Like in general, like just kind of like very loud and no filtered kind of thing.
I've only watched a handful of them.
Mm.
Everybody online talks about how the sidekicks just all they do is just like back them up and laugh. It's like their job. They get paid for that. Yeah, but I know Akash is actually he's funny himself. Yeah,
Because I think you've talked about him. Is this the Scar?
him talking in the
Scar?
hyenas. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But yeah, and then like I'm telling you, he went on the whole rant, basically just attacking like rap music. Yeah, and the thing is, he's so emboldened because he has a podcast with this radio guy named Charlemagne the God. Have you ever heard of him?
I have not.
Well, he's on in a very popular morning show called The Breakfast Club.
Okay.
They're huge. They're really big. And yeah, so since they have their podcast and they talk about music, like he's so emboldened and like Like I don't think he would talk this way if he wasn't so closely aligned with Charlemagne the God either. I just think this is like a level 2 extreme that Kendrick Lamar's gotta beat his ass, man. I'm sorry, like nobody's gonna say that he's gonna sit me on his lap and shit, and you're gonna just get away with it or get a fucking diss track, man. So like the whole culture loves Kendrick Lamar. The minute he's like, "Don't y'all fucking dare listen to this dude," you know, at least say something. But
You think how would he say it though? Because you think he'll just put out a statement or make a song, or would that be at what
that's probably too
at,
much
what- at,
attention. That's
that's what I'm
probably
saying. Like, at what
yeah,
point is petty, right? Because you also
yeah.
don't
Never
want to come
mind.
out as petty. So, because it made sense more with Drake and J. Cole because they're part of the music community, right? So you come out with a song and you're like, "Look, I'm better than you. I can do me. I can diss you through music."
Yeah,
But here, it's like, okay, well, you know,
yeah. I just think it's
you gotta do it smart, I
I
guess,
I
if you
just think
want to do that.
I just think it's kind of insane that it's like it's literally just don't talk shit about black women. He's like, yeah, well, rap music fucking suck. It degrades women, and I'll rape you. And that's the comeback. I thought it was lame as hell. And
Reincarnated. Ask I penetrated. Listen, but in all seriousness, we love Kendrick Lamar, our woke king, and I think we're gonna do our best to abide by his. I don't know what his rules are about, like me having sex with him if we're in a room together.
I don't think you'd want that.
We don't know.
it, but what did some of the comments say? Why do people?
Yeah, read that first comment. Read out that.
Why do
Read out
people
that.
equate height and strength? To generalize, you can make a case for this, but I've seen 5'6" dudes knock out 6'3" dudes or whatever. Uh, it says for context, no one has told Schultz he's not funny for the last 10 years, so now he just says whatever he thinks out loud, and people laugh anyways. This don't even rank in the top 20 of the lamest things he says, and his homies just laugh at it. Unfortunately, probably laugh at it. Unfortunately, yeah. But yeah, so I don't think there's anything that's come out after this. I think this is pretty much where if Kendrick doesn't say anything, which
If anything, if he does a song, he might just put like a verse or
or
something,
another
and that's
or
it.
another like one liner, because all he did was
Yeah,
say
yeah,
one
yeah,
line.
yeah. That's it. That's all you need. Anything more than that,
That's giving him too much air.
I
Yeah.
think so.
So let's move on to some more positive things.
Dude, you want to see something even more positive before, or how positive is the thing you're about to do?
No, just go ahead and get through with.
All right, let's freaking do it, baby. As it is tradition here in the Unqualified Groups podcast, we're promoting healthy behaviors moving forward. So, as you may have seen on the last episode, guys, if you have Funko Pops, that's very attractive to women. Open them up. Go open
That's
them
not
up. Take them
true.
out the box. Oh, snap! All right, this is the next in line. This is a glow in the dark one, bro. Amazon exclusive, apparently. This one's okay. It's just the electric guy.
Yeah.
Not a big one. But there you go. Anyways, take out your Funko Pops out of the box.
Please don't.
You know, stop
They
that
lose.
fandom.
They lose their value. You can't even get your money's back.
Look, if you have something valuable, okay. But if it's just $20 and you like it and collect it, and you're never gonna sell it because you like it,
The one
take it out of the box.
The one I do like that you took out was the Endeavor. I think that one looks pretty.
That one looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, and I think they added new chapters to My Hero Academia because everybody hated.
Oh yeah,
the end.
you mentioned it.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Yeah. So
do you think these endings suck because they didn't know how to end the show and they're just kind of like, oh, we'll get it to the end. We'll just
no,
we got it. Or what?
I don't think the ending is necessarily bad, but it's just not a happy end. So people.
I don't care for
hated
happy
that.
endings. I don't care for happy endings. They
It's
just
a
have to
show
be a
about
good ending.
kids, and you've seen them suffer a lot. You want it to be a happy ending.
Well, but the thing is, there is a lot of
Do you know
suffering
how it
already
ends?
in the end. No, I do not know how it ends.
If you heard how it ended, you would want
But-
a different ending.
But well, I mean, people complain about the Attack on Titan ending because well, I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't care. I don't know if people still are watching it or something, but people didn't like that ending. It wasn't a happy ending for someone, for a lot of people. But I don't think it was a bad
What was it?
ending.
What was it that people didn't like, or people
Look,
were more shocked?
no, a lot of people. Well, I think a lot of people were hoping that
They would end up together.
Aaron didn't have that fate.
Yeah.
But look, let me tell you something, okay? A lame ending, just because it's happy, doesn't mean it's good, okay? Game of Thrones, fucking shitty ass ending, and it was a good ending. Like, oh, now everybody we beat the zombies, but shitty ass ending. And so, just saying, like, just because it's
No,
sad
no,
doesn't mean
no,
it's
no.
bad.
This one was objectively bad. Yeah.
All right, I'm not arguing against. I haven't seen it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that
It's just you gotta
I
hurry up
don't
and
think
finish
that just
watching it so we can talk about it.
the whole thing is all over.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
visually, what?
Yes, it's all over. I don't think it's
Really?
dubbed all the way, but yeah, it's done.
I don't care. I watch it. No, I don't like watching it in English.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hate Deku's voice.
No, that was Demon Slayer. I
Oh,
hate it.
you're right.
What's his face? Uh, God dang it! What's his name? Well, the main character of Demon Slayer. I hated the English dub voice. Very annoying. So
What's his sister's?
Mikasa.
So yeah, it
No,
is.
that's Attack on Titan.
God damn it!
Yeah. You said yeah. Got him.
Oh, you got me because it sounds like it could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Tanjiro, god damn it, and Nezuko.
Nezuko, yeah. I thought Rick would have popped in and said the names in the chat. He probably left.
Yeah, well, you want to
All
continue?
right, let's go into your happy news.
It's not necessarily like happy news, but it's excited for. So,
Okay.
Nosferatu came out and it debuted with a 95%. This comes out Christmas Day for us. I'm excited.
What's that about?
Nosferatu is like one of the you've probably seen like the old version of. I'm gonna close it because I want to. I can't.
Oh, I can tell you. NOSFE. And then it should tell you after that, right?
Okay. Say it again. This.
NOSFE.
There it goes.
Right there.
Yeah. So there was a very old
Oh.
old film. Like you've probably seen.
I've seen the image. I've never seen the movie though.
Yeah. Well, it's just
Okay.
like like an old like vampire.
Is he a vampire?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a vampire. Yeah. So it's just a vampire movie.
Mm.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, people are saying it's good. We won't know until we watch it ourselves. But I'm excited. I'm gonna go watch it. And besides, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. The 25th, there's nothing to do.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
So that was it. That was a quickie. And then they said that Chris Evans has been casted in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, Oscar's pissed off. And
Yeah. Look at this.
we got nostalgia.
Yeah, he's like, y'all got any plot? We got nostalgia. And the oh my, never zoom.
So what are they gonna make him a villain? I guess we don't know. They probably won't tell us, but
No
I'm
clue.
curious.
They haven't said anything yet, and it's just.
I think it's gonna be the fire torch
it-
thingy.
Yeah, he comes back as Johnny Storm. That's what everybody was
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. Because it's all like
Yeah.
he's all like it's currently unknown who he'll be playing. I mean, I have a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marvel relying on nostalgia again.
Do you think it works? Do you think it's gonna work?
No.
Nostalgia?
That like he's Johnny Storm. Doom turn Johnny. I don't know. If the whole point is surrounding Doom, there's already a new Johnny Storm, right? I don't know. I think it'd be tacky for them to bring him after Wolverine just did it. I mean, in the Deadpool movie just did it.
I mean, look. They like we said this before. I don't think I would be opposed to them bringing back Robert Dwayne, whatever Jr., who played Iron Man as
Robert Dwayne Jr.
yeah, the Robert Dwayne Little Rock Jr.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, I don't think I would be bothered by that kind of stuff if it's done well. If it feels like, hey, your quality in movies are dropping, and then your response is, look at us, we got this cool guy that made this franchise back. It just makes it go like, okay, is it really gonna be good, or are you just milking for money using the beloved actors? And then that puts a burden on the actor because then you're like, okay, well, you're the actor who played in the good movies. You better
Oh
hope
well.
that you can be part of the people that have some quality control in what's output. But who knows?
I
I
think
don't
it's a
know.
little different because these dudes are getting paid millions of dollars to do this. I'm pretty sure they don't give a shit if people think.
You don't think they give a
I
shit
don't think so. I don't think so. If they
for
care,
such a
if they
for
cared,
such
Tony Stark
a
wouldn't come back.
yeah, but he said he loves Doctor Doom and he would want to come out as a villain now. And so from an acting standpoint, it's kind of like Iron Man is his role. Do you really want to taint that image for millions of dollars? Who would taint their image for millions of
Everybody,
dollars?
everybody. I would in a heartbeat. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. I would in a heartbeat because look, you weren't here last time we were talking about movies. We saw the How to Train the Dragon. Okay, and
Okay.
like there's a bunch of people online crying because Astrid's black. Okay, and it's like
Which
a,
is
a,
who's
a
black? The
Astrid,
dragon was black already. What the heck? Yeah.
the
Oh,
girl.
the girl? The
Yeah,
girl. Okay.
she's played by the little girl from the daughter of Pedro Pascal from the Last of Us. Okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and
I
it,
know
and
who.
it's a
I know.
girl who happens to be mixed race. She's half white, I think.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
but
Yeah, I
but
think
point
so.
being, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I just want a good story, all right. But more people spend time yelling at them instead of yelling at fucking Marvel to stop giving us fucking slop. Like I'm so freaking sick of it. It's like, am I supposed to care more that the character is black or that these dudes literally keep shitting out the same garbage every year after year after year? Like,
Well, I do think people do shit on it. It's just I think it's become outdated. Like, what one more shit can we tell to Marvel
I just
than it already got?
I think okay, maybe people are just desensitized towards Marvel already. Maybe I just don't feel the hatred
I don't
towards
know.
them as much as they deserve. Like like that they're all like, oh,
As
they,
much as they
yeah,
deserve.
is like Marvel's been hated on a lot this year, and I think they deserve more. You know, that is the way I'm coming from because dude, this is fucking ass.
Now, do
Like
you think it's Marvel or Disney?
I think it's Disney. It's a cash grab. Like it doesn't matter. They don't care what they put out. They just want return on investment. And you're gonna get your return on the
Right. Right.
investment, bringing back Captain America and freaking Tony Stark, and then we're gonna have it again if they're brought back. Be like, I can't hit him. That's Captain America, and it's just I just know I'm gonna hate it. And if I hope I'm proven wrong. That
So,
in the end I
I,
win if I'm proven wrong. Like I get a good Doctor
yeah. Well,
Doom.
yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Of course. I was gonna say, do you know? I guess we don't know. Maybe we do. Is it is it is it the actors as different characters, or is it the same character in another universe who became someone else? Like, is Doctor Doom still Tony Stark, but from another universe who became evil? Or like, for example, if yeah, if Spider-Man sees Tony Stark as Doctor Doom, would he be like, "Wait, that's Tony Stark," or would he be like,
that's
"No,
what
I
I'm
don't know
telling you. That that's how I feel that is gonna.
that they recognize or they don't recognize."
Oh no, I don't think they recognize each other. I think it's a different universe.
So you think like they're like in the universe,
They
it's
rely
not the
too much on the
same face.
multiverse.
It's
Yeah.
not the same. Because I'm saying is they could, right? They could have such a, hey, what the fuck happened? Like in our universe, you were good. In that universe, you're Doctor Doom. And so then I wonder if they're gonna play that card or they're just reusing the actor completely independent of the multiverse and just be like, no, it's just the same actor with a different role. I feel like they have to, right? They
Yeah,
have to.
yeah,
Otherwise, I think it's lame.
yeah.
Like they have
They
to.
have. That's why I keep telling you that every time that I'm like, we already know Spider-Man's gonna be like, I can't fight Tony, while Tony as Doctor Doom is beating the shit out of him. You know?
Or other people.
Yeah, yeah. But
Until he tries to kill his girlfriend and then he snaps out and then he
mm,
fights them. Damn, bro. They
maybe
should pay me. Nah, that's
no.
cliche.
Yeah, and then
Um,
we got some other stuff to cover. This one's one that I wanted to bring up, but Rick isn't here. So The Rock says people should
uh,
be able to sing in movie theaters. You paid your hard-earned money for tickets, and you've gone into a musical, and and what the fuck, and you're into it. Sing.
but do you
No,
know the song?
no, don't you fucking dare.
Why not? What's wrong with that? But I don't
Because
know that you would know the song.
I paid my hard-earned money to watch them sing, not you.
But what I'm saying is, okay, two comments. First, let's go one by one. The first one, how can you even sing along? Did you like listen to it ahead
Uh
of time? Like it's a new movie. Are
no,
you how do you
Wicked is based off of a musical. Like
Okay, well, because
like
I went to watch Moana too. All right, I
yeah.
went to go watch Moana too, and I'm like, how could you sing along? I think there's only one song that's kind of a repeat of Moana one. Other
Yeah.
than that, I'm like, they're new songs. You can't sing along, or I guess you could if you looked them up. But
I don't
with
know.
Wicked, I don't know.
They really he's 100% right. Fuck that. Oh look, I had like this comment. The Rock needs to know his damn role and shut his damn mouth. We already got to deal with fucks who talk throughout the movie, and now he wants people to sing for $17 a ticket. No thanks. Yeah.
Well, I think it's different. I don't think people should be talking at the movie. Then they should kick you out if you're talking in the movie. And if you have a kid with a fucking iPad playing a video in the middle of a movie, you should get kicked out. Period.
That's happened to you?
Yeah, there's been like 2 times where there's like a family with a and there's like a little kid watching a video on their phone, and I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, what the fuck? Like, living with the grandma or outside
You
or
got to
something."
throw a soda at them.
For real, dude. For
Yeah.
real.
But they release soundtracks to these movies. Maybe it comes out beforehand. The point being, like with the Wicked thing, fuck that, and fuck anybody who sings along out loud. Like nobody's there to hear you sing. You want to perform? Go to your fucking local theater.
Town hall.
Yeah, it's a
Theater,
town
yeah.
hall. Yeah, yeah. I wanted this for Rick because we know how much he loves The Rock, and just more
Yeah.
reasons. And I'm siding with Rick. I'm joining the war against The Rock on Rick's side.
I think I wouldn't care, to be honest, personally, if
What
they
if
sang
they
or did
suck
not.
at singing?
Well, they are gonna suck at singing.
There's some people that sing
That's
nicely.
Yeah, but if it's 40, 50 people in an auditorium, are you gonna expect 50 musically
What if
attuned
it's just
people?
one person singing?
Well, I guess it depends. Like, depends on. It depends. Like, I think if they're singing along,
Yeah.
like genuinely, but if they're trying to be dramatic and being like, "Look at me, I'm singing," uh, then I would be annoyed. But if they're like singing and at least they're like attuned with the music and they're not like out of sync, I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but
Danny, it's getting kind of late. It's already 8:30. Let's get into the
Jesus
main
Christ,
story.
how did we do that so
Yeah.
quick, bro?
So let's get into the main story. Well, someday we'll be able to get to the Pokemon story, but
Whenever it's no longer relevant,
yeah, but Mamma
it's okay.
Mia,
It's okay. It's outdated.
yeah, well, maybe not outdated. A lot of people don't know, but
But it's, I mean, it's a story that has been out for a while now. I
yeah,
don't know if people care about it anymore.
yeah, but this is something like super important going on right now. So let's tell the story. Okay, this is a story of tragedy that ended in death. Okay, so let's not this. Okay, so I as everybody might know because it's like the biggest thing happening. The CEO of United Healthcare got domed. He got freaking 360 no scoped, and there's people online that are upset because of the way that young people and that old people on Facebook and that pretty much everybody has been making fun of this guy. You know, I think it's universal to hate somebody whose job is to deny claims to maximize profits for their shareholders. United Healthcare happens to be one of the largest providers of insurance, and it happens to be the one that rejects more claims than anybody else. So it is very very easy to understand where the hatred for this guy came from, and we're here to solve a moral dilemma, which is it okay to laugh at the memes? Okay, So a quick understanding of what could have happened because we don't really know yet. But I saw somebody make these great AI images because look at that hand. It
Okay.
is so
Yeah.
awful. It's a tragedy in four parts.
Look at the
Okay.
Statue of Liberty in the
Yeah,
middle of the
yeah.
water, and then there's another one behind the boat.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
All right. Go
What does
ahead.
it say? This is not lost. Stop asking if this is lost. I don't know what that means. Like
No.
you literally shot the earth in the face to make this. AI takes a lot of work, a lot of electricity. That's why they're saying that. But yes, but this
Uh,
is a story. So we have our main protagonist Luigi, like famously known because he's the brother to Mario. They're the Mario brothers for some reason. That they're called the Mario brothers, but Mario have a first name? Or have we
Mario.
ever
Well,
thought
I
about
mean,
that?
he's the main character, I think.
Yeah, but that assumes it's his last name.
Yeah, you could say that, but he does have the M on his hat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
unless his name is Manuel Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
go
let's see.
ahead.
Let's continue. So Luigi arrives to New York and he visits his grandma who just had her claim denied. So now she cannot afford her health care. And you know what happens when you can't afford medication in the United States? We don't have any social safety nets that will come in and protect you to make sure you don't die. No, you just expire like fucking food and get thrown in the trash. Okay, so this causes a lot of people to get angry and find ways to take out their frustration. And oh my god, you happen to shoot the CEO of the company that denied the claim that you were paying money into. God, it's so sad, you know? And then look, they happen to capture Luigi with two hands grabbing them this way. Damn, it's so sad. So fuck AI. This is so stupid. I saw it and I thought it was this one. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty much like summarizing like what happens to a lot of people. Like not necessarily this part, but this part. Like
Right.
your loved one gets their claim denied and then they happen to die. That happens a lot of times. And this fuels the frustration that a lot of people have with healthcare here in the United States. Okay. And this brings us to the main culprit today, which is Luigi Man and
Manglone?
I've heard his name so many times today. It's insane that I just fucked that up. Mangione. No,
Oh, it's an I.
Mangi.
I can't see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mangione.
I think it's Mangione. Yeah, Luigi Mangione.
Mangione.
Okay, so let's do this real. Okay, so all right, so here we go. United Healthcare claim denials. It says based on the information reported, they denied 32% of their claims. So let's say you've been paying every month, you've been paying into this pot that just happens that one day you might need to pull from the pot, and the day you ask for money, one out of three times you get rejected. Right? The number is freaking high. It beats everybody out. Look at Oscar. Good job, bro. Keep up the good
Well,
work.
so you're number 10 in line, Casino.
No, no,
Yeah, there's 12 angry people like
Oh
you.
my god. Yeah. So I
That's
thought
why you don't see Danny up there. He pays all his claims.
yeah, damn. Okay. So 32% is really, really high. And I think it's cool that they somebody was nice enough to show us in the graph. Uh with look, it says that the average is 16% rejection, which is they're doubling it. They're putting numbers up on the board, putting bodies in body bags. Because one of the biggest things that I wanted to touch on is the fact that the number one reason people go into bankruptcy is because of medical debt. Okay, uh, the we charge more for Medicare, like healthcare, than every other, like than any other country. We are number one, and we are. I think they said like 40s. We're like in around the 40s of the care we get. That doesn't make any sense. Like it is really, really absurd, and I think it sucks because like on the last election cycle, they didn't even touch on healthcare. Like we moved so far past the idea of trying to help each other that we didn't even touch it last election season or whatever, the one that just ended. So for this to happen immediately after is kind of crazy. Okay, so that being said, let's go. So earlier this week, we had this guy, Luigi Maggioni, go out of his way to assassinate the CEO of United Healthcare. Uh, he got up early, got him right before he was getting into the building, and he shot him 3 times. And on the cases, he wrote, oh wait, wrong one. Uh, delay, deny, depose. Okay, so there's a book that basically explains these concepts. I don't know if the first one was delay. Was it? I don't remember reading. Oh, the gun, Jesus. So, anyways, I started blasting.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, the point is just like you deny, you reject the claim, then you go to court, you depose it, like you fight it, and then at the end,
Delay makes sense because if they take long time to pay your claim,
yeah,
you're hurting while that's waiting. You're looking to pay and all that stuff.
yeah. He's like, my man woke up, had a cup of coffee, and went on a mission. Yeah, I thought it was funny because the bullet, they're like showcasing or whatever, and these are showcases, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, the point is they delay the claim, they would deny it, and then you have to fight it, and then if you have to fight it, like there's you could try to sue them, and that's the depose part. Not everybody has that kind of money, so eventually you just have to let it go, and take that L and take the fucking debt. And like the hardest part is like a lot of people like get second mortgages on their homes to try to help pay for healthcare. And then you never know, like your family member might die still. So now you're homeless and you're grieving. And it's just like there's just so much weight that these freaking companies like have on, like that they control. They decide if they want to help you or if they don't. And the problem is we have no way of getting help from anybody. Like you will listen to people on the right, they're like, oh, it's because it's too regulated. And you have people on the left and they're like, we're not getting enough help coverage. And it's just like at the end of the day, it's a for-profit business and they're making money off of people not being able to get their coverage. Because if they start paying out more policies, that means there's less money for them. And I've already told you guys, have to memorize. It's called the fiduciary rule, which means that the CEOs, if there's if they're shareholders, they have to maximize profits. If not, they can lose their jobs. Okay. So what this CEO did for maximizing his profits, they created an AI that basically, instead of having agents looking through claims and deciding if they were gonna approve the claim or deny it, they just let the AI run it, and apparently it had a 90% error rate because they were like, we're gonna let it have the errors because we can just be like, oh, sorry, it was the processing, and then they will look at it again. But by then, your family member might have died. By then, you could suffer like another month, and like without getting the care you need. So, with this happening at such a great a high ass volume, you can imagine why people are getting so angry. And this is what he's famous for. Like people are all like, oh, like that the healthcare has such a slim margin of profits, which I think is like 6%. That 6% is $33 billion. Okay, so these people aren't starving. And not only that, they just had the freaking AI do most of their job anyways. So it's super understandable why anybody would have it out for them. And there's tons and tons of stories that have been coming out this week about doctors being like, my patient's qualified, everything is ready. We're just waiting on insurance to come back. And they keep getting rejected. Let's see what it says. Do y'all remember the Denzel movie where he held the hospital hostage for his son? I would probably
I
do
have
the
not
same.
seen that one.
No, I have no clue about that
I've
one.
not seen that one. What's the name? Find the name, Butt Nuggets.
Let me see if I can find it. There's one called John Q.
That one.
Emergency room hostage in order for his son to receive a heart transplant. Yep,
Oh
that's it.
wow,
Is
I
it?
have not seen that one. Yeah, John
Yeah,
Q.
called John Q.
Got added to the queue. You
Uh,
see what I did there?
yeah, that was awful. Yeah.
All right.
Uh, yeah. So I think this is one of my buddies. He was explaining to me that he's bingo. He was explaining to me that he needed surgery and he got denied twice. And like right before he was gonna pay for it out of the pocket, he's like, "I'll get another job." They ended up finally approving his case. Okay. So imagine like you just like they just extended your suffering for no goddamn reason. You know. So what else? What else? What else? So in the immediate aftermath, so like right before, like, look, anybody dying, yeah, I guess we could we could say it's a tragedy, you know. Uh, I'll give them that, you know, that's as far as compassion as they'll get from me. But the company Blue Cross Blue Shield was about to do a change to their policy. Their policy change was gonna be, if the anesthesia runs out like during your surgery and you're still under and they need to add more, they're not gonna pay for it. So you would have to like come up with the money to pay for whatever the hell they owe, and it's really really expensive to do stuff like that, you know. So immediately in the aftermath, they reversed their decision. It says Blue Cross Blue Shield will no longer cover anesthesia for the full length of certain surgeries in Connecticut, New York, and Missouri. Okay, so this was probably like the first announcement, and then after the outrage, they finally like went back on their what do you call it? Let's see. Let me see if I can find the post. Okay, I don't see the actual post of the other one, but then this the New York governor like took immediate credit, saying that don't mess with the healthcare and the well being of New Yorkers, not on my watch. After they changed their policies or whatever, the New York governor announces she has pushed Blue Cross Blue Shield, and yeah, well, eventually they did reverse that. They said my bad, like wrong timing, and
My bad. We'll wait a year
yeah.
for everybody to fall asleep.
Rick,
We're
start
done.
the conversation over. I just got back.
Oh. All
Yeah,
right. So we were talking about
yeah.
nothing.
Now
Go for it.
tell them what you've heard. I've been rambling for a while. Like,
To recap everything
mm-mm. Bullet point.
about the whole podcast.
No, just this story.
The story. Oh, so Luigi came from Italy on a boat to a country with two, not one, two, uh, Tower of Liberty. What's it? Statue of Liberties.
Mm.
And then his grandma was sick, and she was denied health care at a hospital for not having insurance, or the insurance didn't want to pay the claim. And so then he shot the insurance people, and now Luigi is in jail.
Mario died because he couldn't afford healthcare.
Now he's gonna
Yeah.
rescue Luigi.
Yeah. Thank you, but Nuggets. Yeah. Now, Rick, we were just talking about how this company rejected like over 30% of their claims, and they were using an AI that was 90% faulty, but they kept using it because it took away like the immediate blame off them, so they have plausible deniability. It's a bad look for Nintendo, or it's a good look because most people are happy about this, and we'll talk more about that in a quick second. But yeah, what else? Luigi and Diddy.
Luigi.
Oh my god! All right, so where else were we on? Oh, yeah, and look,
This one.
one reason that we say that it was universally acceptable for people is because this is Facebook. United Healthcare basically made their post being like, "Hey, like our CEO died. Feel bad for us. We lost our head." And look at the freaking reactions. Like 56K. Old people are on Facebook. Okay, it's not just young people, right?
Oh,
So you had nothing but old people, old people, young people online making jokes, thirsting over the killer, just saying the most vile things. Like there was like women being like they would have to like surgically remove me off this man. Then it's just like they were like thirsting over this guy. It was insane. And then on Facebook, you had people laughing on the United Healthcare post that whenever I went back to go see where the number was at, they had completely removed the reactions. You couldn't see the number because of how like astronomically shifted skewed it was. That okay, so let's see, it's 56, 57, 58. It's around
oh, it's a 62 on the left. That's the
yeah,
total.
no, I'm trying to see because it would be likes the difference. So the difference between this,
Oh, well, that's not a lot because that's 60 total right there. So about 2K
about
likes.
2K likes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2K likes.
so it's just like literally everybody online is just like being like, yeah, I'm kind of glad this guy's gone, you know. And it's just like I was talking about it with Lauda because obviously, you know, like sometimes whenever I feel like I'm being evil, I'm like, am I being too evil? Look at this. Um, Amazon started taking down anything that said delay, deny, depose on there because people were making merch, and
Mhm.
they like nuked it from their site. You know, CEOs everywhere are freaking scared. They started taking down names from like the websites from anybody from the healthcare sector, and it's just like I doubt this is gonna be like a awakening towards them because they're making money. They don't, I doubt it's really gonna make a difference. Okay, but I think it is an awakening for a lot of people who have felt. I genuinely thought it was probably going to be better for them if they never caught the guy because you don't get a martyr, you don't get to create a somebody to feel bad for. Uh, I think this is going to be very negative toward them because we have the manifesto. We know why he did it.
Did they release it? They
Yeah.
released the full manifesto now?
Well,
Okay.
the like news out networks didn't want to do it, but Ken Klippenstein, a reporter that I follow online, did release it, and he even like critiqued the people. He's like, "Why are you guys picking and choosing what y'all put out?" He's like, "Just release it," you know. So anybody can ask for information with the Freedom of Information Act. All you have to do is just submit a report, and like you can ask for any like federal documents yourself. Okay, it's pretty cool. That's great. I like that. And Ken Klippenstein went out of his way to do that, and we actually have it. But first, I wanted to show this part. So, my boy right here, Luigi, got caught because this dumb motherfucker couldn't like go a day without eating fucking chicken nuggets. All right. First of all, they got a picture of his face because at the hostel he was staying, like some girl saw his ID and she's like, "Oh, smile for me," and this motherfucker takes off his mask and smiles at her. Like you couldn't like just do. It's so dumb. It's so dumb the way that they got him. Like everybody thought that he was the most criminal mastermind. Like because he got like his shots off. It was a ghost gun that he made himself, and
Mhm.
they think that he was using subsonic rounds with the silencer, so it shoots like it's slower, so it's less quiet. No, so it's more quiet. And then
No,
when
every time that it shot, it said Luigi.
yeah, he's like,
Yeah, like,
"Whoa." No, that was the
oh yeah,
CEO. That was
that's
that was the
the joke.
CEO.
Oh, pendejo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he shot the guy 3 times, then left on a bike that he had stashed before, and then made it to Central Park where it's really, really packed and there's not a lot of cameras. He hailed a taxi, and in the taxi they got a good look at his eyes. So they made it a lot
Mm.
easier to make an image of his face. But the thing is that the part that surprised people is that he comes from a wealthy family. He went to an Ivy League school. Like he was an engineer, I think. Like and I he was successful by all means, like you know, or could have been successful. And the problem that he was facing was that he had back problems. He had surgery, and I think they said it was to the point where, like, let me see if I
He couldn't do a lot of activities he liked, and
yeah, that, that,
there was
that's
one.
one way of putting it, but there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one act that people like
There
to
is
do
one
that.
activity that
Yeah,
was highlighted the
he
most.
was in pain when he had sex. All right, like we're just gonna say it. It was very painful for him. And the thing, I think he had his surgery when he was 26, which means if he was on his parents' insurance, like it was only up to 25. So I think this weighed a little more on him from that point of view. But I don't know. Like, we'll know more whenever we do read the manifesto. But as of now, that seemed like a lot of that played into it. And I think there was somebody shared a story that his grandma got denied coverage like twice or something like that. I don't know. There was a lot of there's so much information that's been thrown at us, and we got his book recommendations that came off, and this motherfucker had on my to read list Mein Kampf, which is Hitler's book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't that he
Um,
read it; that he wanted to read it.
right.
And there was like a bunch of stuff like, all right, so a lot of people automatically assume since he killed a billionaire that it was a lefty, like he was like a left wing dude. But from all the information we've gathered, he's like a tech bro who loved Elon Musk, and it wasn't necessarily that. And like the book that they quoted wasn't even one that said that a health insurance company shouldn't exist. It was one that said that they're just going above and beyond. All right, so by all means, he's literally a podcast bro. All right, so it's more shocking that he comes from a family with money. He is successful. He just like literally he's all over the place. So a lot of people don't know what's going on. You know.
Mhm.
But the thing is, I think like from the way it look from it, it looks more like he's like center right. So if we can find out who he voted for, that would mean that Trump shooters or like right wingers are 2-1 like with success rate, you know?
2-1.
Yeah,
Oh,
cause
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I get you.
So
Took
uh
me a minute. Took me a minute.
yeah, so we had the golf course and then we had the one at the rally. All right, it's like Netflix show coming soon. The Mario movie is already out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so he made like fucking the cops are so fucking dumb. They had people scuba diving in the park. They were like specifically heading in the wrong direction, and he went to somewhere in Pennsylvania, I think, and that's where he was caught. And the thing was, like, I'm telling you, like, it was because he couldn't go a day without eating fucking chicken nuggets. And now he got fucking ratted on. Like, somebody was like, that looks like the shooter. I think I recognize him because of his eyebrows. Dude had fucking thick ass eyebrows. You should have fucking shaved them. Should have done something with them fucking caterpillars. That was so dumb. Right? But they called the cops on them, and now they're saying that the person might not even get the reward, which is just like uh it's like obviously since he they make movies about killing evil like industry people, okay, like that's why everybody's rooting for this guy. Like nobody wanted him to get caught, so everybody's upset with the person who turned him in. All right, like I get it though. It's like Whataburger wouldn't have snitched. Yeah, there's like this fake tweet of basically going around that Burger King was like we wouldn't have told either. So, I think this is funny. I think look, you freaking you class trader. Like like the work he was doing was to benefit you, the McDonald's worker. You know, or so we think. We haven't read the manifesto yet. We'll know more in a second. But yeah, I think this sucks. Can you imagine thinking you're gonna receive $60,000 for turning them in, and then come to find out no, just the internet hates you.
You'd have think he would have got more
Well, I think maybe
uh,
maybe if
maybe,
the hunt would have lasted longer.
for longer. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Or if he did another thing, like a second thing.
yeah. And then look at this. This is the fucking cop that put the cuffs on him. He's all like, "It feels really good to get a guy like this off of the streets, especially starting my career this way. It feels great." God, fucking yo, I know we know cops, but yo, fuck 12, fucking loser. Look, they like the New York City is doing like freaking parades talking about how amazing they did when they didn't even they were looking in the wrong places. They got lucky. It was just like the McDonald's employee deserves more flowers than the fucking cops do. Yeah, so you ready to read the manifesto so we can get through with the story?
Dale.
Yeah, let's go to Ken Klippenstein. All right.
Oh yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. So
Have you read it?
no,
Okay.
I just read the beginning wherever he mentioned like the other sites. Okay,
Okay.
so this is his mugshot. All right, so it says I've obtained of the copy of the suspected killer Luigi Mangioni's manifesto. Oh yeah, and that is the thing too. All right, he's still not proven. We probably him, uh but but we can always deny till you die. All right, like it wasn't him. He was. I've seen a lot of people be out like, oh, I was out with my friend that morning. Like it couldn't have been him. You know,
Yeah, I've seen
yeah,
those.
yeah. So okay, it says the real one, not the. Oh yeah, so there was a lot of fake ones going around, and then somebody put up like a fake YouTube. It's just in people just wanting to be involved. All right. It says major outlets are also in possession of the document, but have refused to publish it. He's like, and not even articulate the reason why. My queries to the New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, and NBC to explain the rationale for withholding the manifesto while gladly quoting from it selectively have not been answered. So Ken Klippenstein actually reached out to them, trying to figure out why haven't you like revealed the whole thing. And a lot of freaking companies, every time you're watching the news, all their ads are from freaking the healthcare sector. Like they don't want people to freaking be inspired by this guy. There's is an obvious reason why they haven't shared it. Right? First of all, him being captured makes him look more like a martyr. Unless he comes out and says something extremely awful, like I like to like kill dogs for a hobby or something. Like people are not gonna turn on him. Like people love this guy. All right, so let's see. All right, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on around this because it also sounds like a freaking fluff piece for some people at the beginning. So
I thought it was longer though.
no, it's super.
Hadn't they said it was like a 3-page
Well,
manifesto?
that was the fake one.
Okay.
Yeah, this one like how he said that he's not like that. It's not like the.
I'm just whatever.
Okay, so it starts off to the feds. I'll keep this short because I do respect what you do for our country. Yeah, fucking bootlicker. To save, wait, I forgot I'm on his side today, right? It says to save you a lengthy investigation. I state plainly that I wasn't working with anybody. This was fairly trivial. Some elementary social engineering. Uh, do I explain what social engineering is?
If you want.
Social engineering is just like a lot of people that work by their computers. They get asked questions online. They look through people's profiles. They find ways to just get information off of your social media. It's a term used in like not social security, fucking cyber security, and that's pretty much what they was saying. That he got all the information through social media. Yeah. And this is Basic CAD, which is a design program, and a lot of patience. The Spiral Notebook, if present, has some straggling notes and a to-do list that illuminates the gist of it. My tech is pretty. So he was an engineer. So like, my tech is pretty locked up. Right. Let me zoom in a little. Or zoom out. I think my tech is pretty locked down because I work in engineering, so probably not much info there. I do apologize for any strife and trauma, but it had to be done. Frankly, these parasites simply had it coming. A reminder, the US has the number one most expensive healthcare system in the world, yet ranked 42. Oh yeah, I see. That's the number I had seen. Yet we rank roughly 42 in life expectancy. United is the indecipherable. Oh, so I'm guessing it was handwritten. United is the indecipherable largest company in the U.S. by market cap, behind only Apple, Google, and Walmart. Jesus Christ, is that big? So that is one reason we're never gonna get freaking universal healthcare. Look how much fucking money they make. They're literally fourth. That is insane. It says it has grown and grown, but our life expectancy, no. The reality is these indecipherable have simply gotten too powerful, and they continue to abuse our country for immense profit because the American public has allowed them to get away with it. Obviously, the problem is more complex, but I do not have space, and frankly, I do not pretend to be the most qualified person to lay out the full argument, which is kind of funny because it's like I would kill for this cause, but I can't explain it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but many have illuminated the corruption, greed. Uh, Rosenthal, Moore. I'm guessing that's people decades ago, and problems have simply remained. It's not an issue of awareness at this point, but clearly power, the power game at play. Evidently, I am the first to face it with such a brutal honesty. And he drops the mic. Yeah. So I genuinely think if he would have come up with a more of a sob story, I think it would have been more impactful. You know? A lot of people think that this isn't even the guy because the guy that they saw in the taxi had different eyebrows.
Yeah, that's the one thing I saw, like the gap or something.
Yeah, and the thing, this is the main reason I'm telling you too that I don't think it's he's like as left wing as people claim him to be. Because like to the feds, I'll keep it short because I respect what you do for our country. No lefties ever gonna be like, oh, you know, like I honor the troops. Like protect the like support like the thin blue line or whatever. It's just like it doesn't make any sense. But I don't think this is anything like too crazy that somebody who has the intent can read this and be like, yeah, I can get behind that. But what do you think, Danny? What are your thoughts after
About about the intent.
everything, just everything?
Well, it's just, I mean, you mentioned earlier a tragedy. I think it's a tragedy, not just the assassination, but also the fact that, I mean, he just ruined his own life too. Yeah, he might have the support of the internet, I guess,
Yeah.
in a way, and in popularity that might help him like Hawk Tua, I guess. But
Yeah.
and make a Luigi coin and then sell it
Yeah, and
right
then
away, make
scam
money.
everybody. Yeah.
But I mean, so in a way, it's a tragedy because he's young, and now who knows how long he'll be in jail because of that. And I don't know. It's just like I like from one side, it's understandable why people, uh, I guess, praise what he did because of the injustice and the how lame the insurance is in this world. But yeah, that too, Rick. I agree.
Yeah, Rick.
But from the
Wait, read it for
Rick
the.
says the biggest tragedy is the snitch not getting paid. Pretty much, pretty much. He should get paid. He should get paid.
No, he
But
shouldn't. Fuck that guy.
well, I mean, he might as well just get paid. Who's gonna keep the money if he
The
doesn't get
fucking
paid?
cops.
Well, do you want them to keep it, or do you want
You're right.
The
You
Walmart,
pay him
the
out.
McDonald's guy snitch?
Pay him
Eh,
out.
I mean, it's a tragedy because like he also just ruined his life. Like now, not just his back is ruined, also like
Yeah.
all his future. So, and who knows? Like I don't know. Like lifetime supply of chicken nuggets. Yeah, the spicy ones, bro. Those things spank. But I was gonna say, the other thing is that, like, you have to think about how, I don't know. I guess some people might find it easier in their mind, I guess. But to get to a point where you can just like in cold blood just kill someone like that, I don't know, like how dark of a place you have to be mentally to just just go, "Oh, I'm gonna go do it," and yeah, I have to do it. Like it's good, and like I don't know, I don't think I would wish that on anybody. Like I don't think I would wish anybody could just
Look,
reach that level of like like they're in their own mind, like in the head of their mind, to be able to conceive that thought and actually be able to pursue it and do it. I feel like at some point, like you've crossed a line that just kind of scars you for life, just mentally, like not like depression or anxiety, but just kind of like yeah, like I did that, so what? I don't care.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's a tragedy also, just for someone who's so young. And I mean, I know his back hurt, and I guess he saw that as a thing that stopped his future by a lot. But I mean, I don't know. I definitely, like, people. You asked earlier, like, is it fucked up to laugh at the memes? Like, I don't really care. I mean, it's memes, it's jokes. I wouldn't praise his behavior. I wouldn't say like, yeah, we need more people like him. I don't agree with that. But at the same time, I feel bad for him.
Okay. So let me take the more radical position. This because
That's fine.
the way I view it is in this particular thing. Okay, look, if it was like a random person, I'd be like, of course, I agree with you 100%. Okay,
A
but
random person that got killed, or a
yeah, yeah,
random
like
person
if
that
it,
killed them.
like it was some no, like if it was somebody that had nothing to do with like the healthcare industry, like this.
Well, but if it was someone random,
Yeah.
there wouldn't even be news about it. I mean, the
No,
point is that
I
it's
get
it's
that. No,
someone.
I'm trying to paint the picture like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Okay,
Dale.
in this particular example we have here, I was talking about it earlier, and I was like, I think I give you view like like your attempt at forcing them to make a change. Like, look, this is the train track analogy that people always create. Like, you kill one person, you save a ton of people, right? As we stated before, the number one reason for bankruptcies, healthcare, right? All those lives destroyed. A lot of those people never recover. A lot of those people never, like, if they put up their houses, they never own a house ever again, right? Same thing goes with like not getting your medical. Like, I think they said like we let like 100,000 people die a year because they can't get their coverage. Okay, so the main perpetrator happens to be the CEO of this guy because he has the last final say. Okay. And because it's been privatized and made for profit, they have to maximize their profits. Right.
Right,
And you
right.
maximize profits by denying claims. Their job is literally to deny claims so that the people who own stocks are happy. Right. So like, I'm gonna blow the whole thing up. This guy had his Joker moment. Like he decided who the target was, and you never know. Look, the people at United might not listen. They might not make a change, but the whole Blue Cross Blue Shield immediately happened. Like change, like like luckily something good came out of it. Because imagine like waking up from the anesthesia thing, being like, oh, like thank God I'm not gonna die, and all of a sudden you have a bill for like freaking $10,000. Like
Don't pay it.
like the reward is like the rewards for his action are already coming like
Yeah.
being like brought forward. And I
Well,
feel like, dude,
it's
deny
not it's not it's not
deny.
obvious that this act actually did anything. I mean, no, you can also argue that, okay, you just wait for people to lose heat a little bit, and then they just add security for CEOs as part of the budget that they need to make from every
Yeah, but
fiscal
immediately,
year. I
but
mean,
the people who immediately
you
have to
know,
have their surgeries coming up, that we're gonna have to pay extra, those people immediate sigh of relief. Because imagine like you have your surgery like
but
waiting in line,
they're
and
not
you're in
okay,
line,
right?
and the
But they're not
policy
going to
kicks in
change,
right there.
right? But the policy doesn't kick in until whatever new year starts the policy, right? It's not like all the people that suddenly were in the hospital. Hey, the policy changed
No, but
overnight, so now
you have your
you know
surgeries planned in advance.
you do, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
So
but it's
those
not like you wake up the next day and that happened.
y-
All I'm saying is, like, I don't like the way I wish insurance wasn't even a thing. I wish, like like some of the costs when I got my gallbladder removed, I look at the price that I was charged for everything,
yeah.
and I go, this is what maybe I should have paid. I should have maybe have to have paid without insurance. Like, that should have been the cost of the service that I should have paid if I didn't have insurance. With insurance, it should have been free because I have insurance. And then it's like, no, here's deductible, here's copay, here's out of pocket maximum, and it's like, how many values do you have to put little hoops and heaps to charge you something?
Yeah.
I even hate car insurance. Like just the concept of insurance, I fucking hate it in general. To me is like insurance is like the worst thing in this country for me personally. And so to me is like I hate it. But what I'm saying is I don't think that him killing the CEO really translates too much because he's not convincing anyone of anything. Like everybody that hates it, I don't hate it more, and I don't hate it less. I hate it just as much.
I
And
think
to me, it's like you have a guy who just ruined his life, and now he's in jail, and it's like that's a tragedy. And yeah, you can say, yeah, well, fuck the, but at the same time, fuck the CEO. Like, sure, but
Danny, this guy who literally like
that
what?
doesn't help me in anything.
But Danny, how many people have died because of the denial of the claims? Like, do these people not have blood on their hands either?
They do have blood on their hands.
Yeah, so
But
you literally fucking kill the tyrants. Like the numbers that they like that die because of the denial of cares that they were paying into are astronomical. Like if we were to look at the numbers, just the values themselves, you killed a fucking evil ass person. Like this was not a good person. Like everybody on the major networks are like he had a wife and kids. So did all the fucking thousands and thousands of people that died because of his decision.
No, this is not a defense of the CEO. I don't care about the CEO. The
No,
point
and
I'm trying to make is
I think there's a lot of people who have been living like fucking drones. Like there has been something that hasn't unified the internet as much as this has, and a lot of people just haven't thought about how fucked up this situation is. Because whenever Bernie Sanders was running, he was the most popular with grassroots movements. Okay, a lot of people were activated. They're all like, yes, we need universal health care. All right, he had the most support amongst like the I think the average donor was like $27. Right, people have forgotten what that is. We've moved so much to the right that that's not even being talked about anymore. There's nobody combating the right. The right wants to privatize everything. The right wants to freaking like right now. Elon Musk is talking about like stripping like Social Security from people. Imagine this fucking like it's an immigrant who wasn't born here. All right, coming here and telling you you worked your entire life, I'm gonna take away what little bit social safety net that is given to you, and they're okay with it. They're okay with it. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been drilled into people's head because they've been like dormant. They just lost all hope that nothing's ever gonna change. All right. Yes, this is awful. People, we shouldn't have to get to this far, but everything is so sold and bought that people needed a fucking wake up call. Like these CEOs have to realize that there's fucking like we're literally in a fucking boiling pot. All right. What's the fuck that billionaire that people the Berkshire Hathaway guy? Well, that dumb motherfucker was like for as smart as he is at trading, he's all like, we never knew that the divide between the rich and the poor could ever be this high. I'll be like, yes, we did know that. We know that. They've been robbing people blind. Stupid Reaganomics don't work. Trickle down economics doesn't work. The poor keep getting poorer. All right? They keep squeezing everybody till they fucking pop. Right? This is just a matter of time before this becomes the norm. They have to wake up before it becomes that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not. This isn't a defense of any of the insurance or anything. Like I said, I don't like insurances or anything like that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get to is like, okay, the CEO was trying to do the thing where like, okay, we gotta maximize profits because that's what the stakeholders care about. Those stakeholders are still around. They're still gonna try and maximize profit, and they're gonna take this and they're gonna say, okay, well, for the next X months, can't do nothing. Let's be more chill because our lives are risk and this happened and it's in their heights. Let's just wait. I'm not convinced that what he did translates to any real change. And to me,
Maybe not permanent. Maybe not permanent, but the immediate change happened. It did happen. Yo, they were literally about to start charging people for anesthesia, and then they backtracked it immediately after. That is cause and effect. Like, yes, Danny, down the line they can go back to it.
I'm very skeptical about all these posts online. Like, to me, it's like, well, we can also put shit that makes us look good in front of everyone, so we look like good guys. Like, we're the good insurance. Look at us, we back. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust none of this.
The
Things.
governor like commented on it. I think this is like
okay,
the one space that we can be like, yeah, I guess, yeah. Rick, his death doesn't affect anything. I think you're wrong. I think you're absolutely wrong. I think like class consciousness hasn't awoken on everybody. A lot of people still are all like, oh, you should hate the trans and the immigrants. I'm like, motherfucker, I can't pay my rent. All right. People have to wake up to stuff like that, and everybody online, like everybody unifies. Yeah. We hate the healthcare.
But that's the thing, because everyone online was already unified in that. Who online before this was like, well, maybe the CEOs.
I don't know if you probably weren't paying attention during Medicare, like whenever Obamacare was coming around. All right, Republicans were running around being all like, "We can't have Medicare for all. You love your doctor, don't you? You're gonna lose your provider, don't you? That's a healthcare. That's healthcare.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the rich people that owns the health insurance. I'm talking about healthcare. No, but I'm talking about the celebration of killing someone who owned the health insurance and was profiting from denying claims to maximize profits for his stakeholders. Killing him, I don't think he's going to change anything. Now, look, let me put it in another
last week, nobody knew that United had an AI that was faulty 90% of the time. Everybody's aware now. Right? Nobody before knew that, like literally knew that United Healthcare denied 30% plus. Everybody knows about it now. Like, these things matter. These things are going to get stuck into people's heads. Let me matter.
Let me put it in. It does matter. No one's saying it doesn't matter. It matters because we're talking about people's healthcare. Of course it matters. And of course it's bad. All right. That's undeniable. But this is the other, let me put it in another way, I guess. I wouldn't promote for someone to do what he did. Like, I wouldn't go to a family member who's going through it and say, bro, like, this fucking people, you should just go do that. Like, not private. I wouldn't condone it. I wouldn't tell anybody, or I wouldn't promote it. So to me, there is a moral like issue here, because it's like, okay, from one side it's like, let's praise it, but no, nobody else, don't do it, because it's like, it's good that he did, but let's not do that because it's wrong. But it's good that he did, but it's wrong. There is something that to me sounds morally wrong, to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna praise what he did, but at the same time, like, that's not the right way of doing things. So perhaps, nobody else, like, let's not do it. Although if you do, but let's not, like, there is something that seems to be morally clashing there. And as much as we say, well, but the justification is that there is another moral that is being fucking, beat down by these other assholes that don't care about people who are dying and can't afford medicine and their health service and all of this. So maybe that's justifiable, but I feel like it's just the wrong path. And it, like, to me, is like, it's a tragedy, because again, to me, is like, yes, you have this rich asshole who died. Some people will miss him. Most people, as you can see, don't care and even celebrate it. But now you have this guy, he just ruined his own life. And who knows what other people might ruin their own life trying to do the same. And so to me, it's like, look, he did what he did. I'm not going to celebrate it. I'm not sad about it. I'm not going to promote it. I'm not going to be like, yeah, we need to raise arms and let's all do the same. It just doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do. And so, we can look at silver linings if you want and say, well, this thing happened. And it's like, okay, well, great. But okay, to me, it's like, if you're a CEO now, well, it's not like you don't have money for freaking security. So you just add it to the budget and that's it. Like, okay, now we need to make $2,000 more a month, which is like nothing for them to pay security, or I don't know, maybe it's more than 2,000.
It's got to be way more than that.
Yeah, way more than that. Yeah, but they're cheap, so they're gonna try to lowball you. Security people, charge them more. Nah.
Yeah. Look, no. But the thing is, like, they already start hiring a ton more security, right? That is true. But the thing is, look, like people always talk about like like a change, be the change in the world you want to see. He became the change in the world he wanted to see. He identified the person who was the head of the fucking monster. Unfortunately, the monster just grows another head. Okay, but the thing is, next time these dudes like are thinking about doing something crazy, they're gonna have this in the back of their mind. And not only that, seeing all the hatred and all the fury and all everything that no sympathy that all these CEOs are looking at, I'm just saying, look, they didn't have that fear instilled in them before. They do now. And what's stopping like another dude whose mom happened to die because he couldn't get his claim approved from doing the same thing? This is gonna keep happening. The only difference is that now you saw somebody successfully do it, and you saw somebody almost get away with it.
Yeah.
And who can blame anybody whenever you lose a child, when you lose your wife, when you lose anybody else, right? So you better hope to God they don't know who the fuck you are if you're gonna keep screwing these people over. And thank God today, Kroger's trying to buy Amberson. What's the other company? Kroger was trying to monopolize.
Yeah.
Albertsons, and they got denied. Albertsons.
Oh yeah.
Thank God they got denied.
What the hell is Albertsons?
It's
yeah.
All right,
Never heard of
Rick
it.
says CEOs and stakeholders are not gonna lose. You're insane, Rick, if you think that, because we already know that how many people started hiring security guards. If you're not gonna lose sleep over, you wouldn't hire anybody.
You don't think
They
some
took
of the
down the
stakeholders are like,
no
ooh, they need a new CEO.
no.
Let's fucking go, baby. Yeah, someone
Look,
and I can now be the CEO, get a raise.
Look, stakeholders, nobody knows who the fuck they are. That doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That part, like
don't
literally, the CEOs all took their names down from websites. All the CEOs did, like unanimously, right? They all started hiring people, and we know this because the freaking job listings went up like crazy. They're gonna lose sleep over it, especially like whenever you see like now every time anybody posted something on there, I'm freaking put like ski masks on their comments, everybody.
When you say all the CEOs, are we specifically talking about healthcare CEOs?
Healthcare, healthcare.
Just putting it out there. Okay.
Yeah, and then, but look, this is something real quick though that I want to talk about. Look, they wanted to buy it, but then they would have like super control over everything else. Who is the CEO
Oscar.
of the gurus?
Oscar. Oscar.
Yeah.
If anybody asks, I'm the podcast king, but he'll be the CEO.
I'll run the country proudly.
Yeah.
Look, he put like
He doesn't pay my insurance, by the way. He doesn't pay my insurance, so FYI, everybody.
Yeah, no, you pay my insurance. Yeah.
You saw his name listed on the insurances that deny claims.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, we can wrap up that story. There's not really much anything new other than that. Like if there's anything else next week, we'll follow up on it. I just think like it is a moral conundrum because like at the end of the day, nobody should die, but on the other hand, that person's letting thousands of people die. So,
you know what's so annoying though?
Yeah.
Like that, and like it's annoying that you look at the bill and it's like, oh, we gave a discount to the insurance, so the bill was 100,000 and the insurance paid 10,000, and then let's say you owe 3,000 and you don't pay it, and then they go sell it for like pennies for a debt collector, and it's like, why didn't you just fucking charge me?
Oh shit.
With all the discount and everything.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna get flagged and blocked off Twitch. Like some people.
Anyways.
My friend.
Oh, don't say who.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have them.
This whole time I didn't know if it's someone we knew or we finally had a random. I was so excited.
Okay. Yeah, but it's all good. So you want to hear like our last story of the day?
Dale.
All right, here we go. So, so archaeologists in Turkey believe they discovered the tomb of Santa Claus, Saint Nick. You know? Did you know Santa Claus was Turkish?
Yeah.
You did? Oh yeah, well you're religious.
Oh, Saint Nicholas, I guess.
Yeah, Saint Nicholas. That's and then
and he was skinny. He wasn't even.
Look at this.
Big.
It says, measuring the tomb with a candy cane yardstick. Yep, this is Santa, all right.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny because it happened to be like that. And then look at this other one's all like Santa deniers in absolute shambles right now.
Can you imagine all the little kids that bump into this?
Yeah. Like, oh no,
wait, what?
he's like,
What?
open it up, it's full of presents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's like gonna be even wilder when they open and there's nobody. Just some presents and a half-eaten cookie.
Or a reindeer carcass.
Oh,
Holy
jeez.
crap. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought it was funny. The Santa denier, dude. That means he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's a good place to end it.
Son las 9:30, bro.
Early, yeah. It's still early enough for me to finish. Because I got the. But
What
yeah,
a loser, dude.
yeah.
What a loser.
Whoever was still here, whoever joined us today, thank you. Hopefully, you can solve the moral conundrum that we were facing today.
It will never be solved, Cosino.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's
I
a
think
never. It's a never ending. We can only improve it, and then someone will come and make it worse, and then someone will come and improve it, and we just keep doing that, dude.
on the brighter note, it's not what on the brighter note.
You mean it is tamales season?
It's
Is that what you meant?
yeah. Yo. Oh,
Oh, okay.
it is
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
You were about to be on that list you were putting.
yeah, yo, on the hit list.
Yeah.
Yo, take this guy out. Yeah.
Take it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if y'all are still here, thank you for joining us. Everybody who chimed in, thank you for your input. We said it was gonna be a spicy one. Yeah.
All the YouTube people, yeah.
YouTube
ahead,
people,
do
if
it.
you're here, let us know what you thought in the comments. Do you feel bad about it? Do you feel bad for laughing? Do you think this is just the beginning and we're only getting started? And by we, I mean them, not me.
¿Por qué no? A ver.
Because it's just
Yeah, no.
jokes, you know.
Yeah, no. Nah,
And yeah, and I think that's these jokes are a little better than just saying over and over again how you're gonna molest more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all right, Danny, let me lead us out with the peace.
Ouch.